Tobiro.
First, the top news headlines. There is no border issue between Manipur and Nagaland. Suppose indefinite blockade will be resolved through political dialogue, asserts Chief Minister N. Biren. First session of 12th Manipur Legislative Assembly adjourned since. Speaker T.H. Satyabrata inaugurates SBI ATM booth inside State Assembly complex. Around 146 acres poppy plantation in different hill areas destroyed, ₹2 crore drugs seized. Hello and a very good evening. You're watching the MAMI TV English News Bulletin. I'm ALBINA RIAMEI. Chief Minister N. Biren has stated that there is no border issue between Manipur and Nagaland, stating that the land claimed by Southern Angami Public Organization belongs to Manipur. The Chief Minister added that the state government has had talks with the Nagaland government regarding the current situation and that the matter will be resolved soon. Chief Minister N. Biren was responding to a calling attention motion raised by MLA K. Ranjit on the last day of first session of the 12th Manipur Legislative Assembly today. MLA K. Ranjit raised the calling attention on the indefinite blockade called by Southern Angami Public Organization on National Highway Number 2. The MLA asked the Chief Minister what steps have the government taken up regarding Juko Valley dispute between Manipur and Nagaland. The dispute has been a matter of concern for the people of the state and that in this juncture, the indefinite blockade called by SAPO has left many people coming to the state stranded. MLA Ranjit also urged the House to pressurize the centre to form a boundary commission to resolve the border issue at the earliest. Responding to the calling attention motion, the Chief Minister said the issue of Juko Valley is a chronic dispute. However, 2/3 of the land area of Juko Valley belongs to Manipur and that the boundary of Manipur is clearly marked in the international map. Biren further stated that the Manipur government has taken up possible steps regarding the supposed blockade, demanding withdrawal of security posts at Juko Valley. The state government has written to Chief Secretary of Nagaland and the Union Home Minister has also been apprised of the same, the Chief Minister said. He further stated that the police outpost is located 100 meters away from Nagaland border and is within the territorial land of Manipur. Besides, the claim of the land was made by SAPO, a community organization, and not by Nagaland government, Chief Minister Biren said. He also added that the Manipur government has resolute stand regarding the issue and for that matter, the government constructed the police outpost and also constructed the road to protect the land. The Chief Minister further said that the government is giving all out efforts to resolve the issue through political diplomacy with Nagaland state. Steps will also be taken to hold dialogue between stakeholders of Nagaland and Manipur with Centre as the intermediator to resolve the matter, the Chief Minister added.
The uzi adugi matik si hujiki moigi like kango sin changa uzi dum lobuja hai meter chama chani gi manung akoi gi boundary manung changa moi haibang amdaba dum tawraga leram basida ada border area border gi line ama leijare border du gi line du gi matung da manung da 100 meter mu hanjalaga ni huje akoi gi sariba security force sariba gi main pandam su ngasai gi jungle mayam ama si illegally lona lokthokpa jungle je koktharakpa adugi pot mayam si gi report amane adagi amana mo Juko Valley is a further Aduguma, my whole lamp of Tolagadi. Akoi Manipur, on the Sanga Gramina can get a gay have a post, Lambi later. I don't know, I had no pilot the night, Queen of Siki High, later. Lambi Sheme, Lomita Tramamune, Lambi Fajana Sheme, Hosik Ayore, Ayorokanda, Hosiki rains, border area, and some meter tram, Hadu, Makan Madu Halakan, Equina, separately for September. I don't know Husik Juko Valley, the Karigumba, my whole lamp of Tolpokanda, only hanging Nangalin the Gitan Sangagat of Wayam, who is the equipment for Sang Bayar.
The three-day session of the 12th Manipur Legislative Assembly, which commenced on March, was adjourned today. On the last day of the session today, 3 agendas were discussed in the House. The last day of the first session of the State Assembly began at 11 a.m. this morning as the first agenda leader of the House and Chief Minister N. Biren tabled the Manipur Nursing Council Rules 2008. As the second agenda, MLA K. Ranjit raised a call attention on the indefinite blockade on National Highway No. 2 called by Southern Angami Public Organization SAPO. In response to the calling attention motion, Chief Minister said that the state government has had talks with Nagaland government to resolve the issue. After the calling attention motion, Chief Minister N. Biren moved the Manipur Appropriation No. 1 Bill 2022 and the Manipur Appropriation No. 2 Bill 2022, and the House unanimously passed the bills. Following the passing of the bill, Speaker T.H. Satyabrata adjourned the assembly session sine die after expressed gratitude to all the officials who took major role in holding the assembly session.
ngasi asi taran thoi suba bidhan sabha gi ahan mami pham gi aroi banu mini session asi pham na hona badam honorable members sing state government officials BSF amadi state security personnel assembly asi officers amasung staff sing na thawai hakchang yauna hona bidana mapung phana ingna chingna panthop ngam khibagi damak puno puthagat phondok cheri house ki mi phambu praja myang gi mafam da yahon riba media gi isil naw chung chu thagat phondok cheri House asigi session asi Honorable Governor of Manipur na samon tawduna hodokibani numit humni phamba mi phammasida period of session from 24 to 26 March 2022 number of sitting 3 obituary reference 5 papers led 10 committee report 1 calling attention 1 number of government bill 2 introduced and passed session asi losalapka loinana the first session of the 12th Manipur Legislative Assembly is adjourned sine die.
It may be mentioned that the first ever session of the 12th Manipur Legislative Assembly had 3 sittings. The members of the House condoled the demise of 5 former members of the Assembly. 1 committee report and 10 papers were tabled, 1 calling attention was raised, and 2 government bills were passed during the session. Speaker of Manipur Legislative Assembly T.H. Satyabrata inaugurated a new SBI ATM booth inside the Manipur Legislative Assembly complex today. Secretary of Manipur Legislative Assembly K. Meghajit and Manager of NW2 SBI Northeast Circle Lun Kim Thangboy attended the inauguration program. Speaking on the occasion, Speaker Satyabrata expressed happiness at installing a new ATM booth inside the Assembly complex, which will facilitate the members and staffs of the Assembly. He hoped that SBI will continue to build more advanced banking system in the state.
kind of BB can have a set of Tajably, Sumaina banking system developed on SBI na as an honor Manipur developed over the Mount Pushing have a set of Tajab the Mount from Jerry, SBI was right.
Also attending the program, Secretary of the Assembly Meghajit said they have been working to install an SBI branch inside the complex for quite some time now. Expressing pleasure for the new SBI ATM, he said it will benefit the staff of the Assembly. Meghajit thanked the officials of SBI for the initiative.
I couldn't Tanaja Panaquire, Karikino Moju, business key, bank means business. Customer what kadra, transaction, number of transactions, Huroidra Havagi. So long I couldn't Tana Lapache. I think in Matang City, when a Pamina get him Mapan customer Changaba, and I couldn't Yaro Assembly Gidi, Tonganba, Quigi privilege Malayjabani, Migi state legislature couldn't mark my Maggie within the precinct complex one of the Tamanina. Haina Queen process, resident manager, Guatida, Pau Hongaraga. Yabi Roctana, who Rictore, Tawutabu, ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯃꯣꯏꯗ ꯑꯦꯛꯖꯦꯝꯁꯟ ꯑꯃ ꯏꯟ ꯔꯤꯇꯟ ꯑꯦꯒ꯭ꯔꯤꯃꯦꯟ ꯅꯠꯇ꯭ꯔꯒꯁꯨ ꯃꯩꯒꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯁꯝ ꯑꯦꯔꯤꯌꯥ ꯈꯔꯗ ꯍꯥꯡꯕ ꯃꯇꯝꯗ ꯊꯥꯒꯤ ꯚꯔꯥ ꯄꯤꯕ ꯃꯩꯁꯤꯡ ꯃꯣꯏꯅ ꯃꯩꯒꯤ ꯀꯩꯒꯤ ꯃꯣꯏ ꯂꯣꯏꯅ ꯕꯤꯌꯥꯔ ꯇꯧꯕꯗꯣ ꯑꯦꯁꯦꯝꯕ꯭ꯂꯤꯅ ꯑꯦꯛꯖꯦꯝꯁꯟ ꯇꯧꯔꯦ ꯑꯗꯨꯒꯤ ꯃꯇꯨꯡ ꯏꯟꯅ ꯀꯟꯅ ꯇꯛꯅꯔꯒ ꯌꯥꯕꯤꯔꯛꯑꯦ ꯑꯗꯣ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯍꯥꯡꯉꯦ.
After Chief Minister Ann Biren declared stringent punishments for people involved in drug cases, around 146 acres of poppy plantation in different hill areas of the state were destroyed. Meanwhile, police seized drug worth around ₹2 crore from 2 different places in the state. As part of measures to wipe out drugs from the state under the leadership of Chief Minister Ann Biren, the newly formed Anti-Narcotics Task Force (ANTF) and District Police carried out a drive to destroy poppy plantation in different hill areas yesterday. The joint team destroyed poppy plantation at Laison and Langpikot villages in Chandel District, Ichai Govazang Hill Range in Kangpokpi District, Hangjang Hill Range in Churachandpur District, Songpel area in Ukhrul District, and Terakong in Imphal East District, and Machi and Palvug villages in Tengnoupal District. Chief Minister Biren congratulated the team for destruction of 146 acres of poppy plantation under war on drugs. Meanwhile, a team of Tengnoupal police recovered huge quantity of drugs worth 2 crore rupees from a person coming in a bolero. They seized 30 soap cases containing brown sugar and 80,000 WY tablets from the person. On the other hand, as a part of continuous drive against illicit trafficking of drugs, a team of NAP apprehended 2 persons along with 7 kg of opium from Mantripupri last evening. According to police sources, the apprehended persons have been identified as A.S. Thanraimung, age 21, son of A.S. Mahai of Kamason in Ukhrul District, and A.S. Nathan, age 30, son of late A.S. Khawung of Ukhrul District. Upon verification, they both disclosed that they indulged in poppy cultivation in nearby hills. They brought the seized opium to Imphal to be sold in Mantripukri area. The team recovered 2 mobile phones from their possession. A case has been registered with NAP police station for further investigation. In a horrific incident, a father killed himself by slitting his throat after stabbing his wife and 2 children. The 2 children have also reportedly succumbed to their injuries. The incident occurred around 7 a.m. today at Changangkai Maning Lekai. The father, identified as Chingtham Surjit Kumar, stabbed his 2-year-old son Diamond, 4-year-old daughter Poirenganbi, and his wife Abesana, 32 years, inside his house. Later, he committed suicide by cutting his throat with a knife. Abesana has been reportedly rushed to Raj Medicity, Imphal. The 42nd Red Army Uprising Day of the Red Army, the armed army unit of the proscribed insurgent outfit People's Revolutionary Party of Kangleipak Pripak, falls on March 26. In connection with the occasion, Chairman of Interim Council of Pripak, Aheiba Angom, has conveyed greetings to the people of Manipur. In his message of greetings, Aheiba Angom offered revolutionary salute and greetings to their fellow revolutionary organizations and their army units of Kangleipak and Wisi Region 2. The message stated that with the firm determination of liberating the colonized land in order to build a strong and united revolutionary movement, Revolutionary Joint Committee RJC and Manipur People's Liberation Front MNPF were formed on different occasions, and Coordination Committee CORCOM has been set up yet again to continue the flow of revolutionary movement toward the ocean called freedom. All this could be done because of the people's invaluable support and encouragement bestowed on the revolutionaries and the relentless and tireless courage and sacrifices of fraternal revolutionary organizations, the Chairman, Interim Council of Pripak stated. Aheiba Angom further reminded the Red Army man to firmly bear in mind that as long as the Red Army keep launching overt and covert offensive against the security forces of India, the hour of regaining lost freedom and achieving the goal of the revolutionary movement was getting closer. Only this will enable them to regain lost independence, it stated. There has never been defeat of revolutionary movement of a people in the history of the mankind. What has been defeated is the only conceited colonialism, it added. The 42nd Red Army Uprising Day 2022 of the Red Army RA Armed Army Unit of the Proscribed People's Revolutionary Party of Kangleipak, Pripak was observed with some simple functions today. A press release issued by Publicity Officer, Department of Publicity and Propaganda, Pripak, Mangal Kuman, informed that the main observance was held at the Central Headquarters, wherein Chairman Interim Council Aheiba Angom, Chief of Army Staff, CAS and Romi Meitei, and Charge Affairs, Publicity and Propaganda, Leibak Ngakpa Luang were Chief Guest, President and Guest of Honor respectively. Chairman Interim Council Aheiba Angom inaugurated the observance by lighting the ceremonial lamp and offer floral tribute to the martyrs who laid down their lives in the struggle for freedom. The press release stated in his speech, the chairman highlighted the achievements of the party during the short stint of the interim council. It stated that GSO2 of Red Army, Major Rocky, hoisted the party flag at the observance held at 701 Battalion and offered revolutionary salute and floral tribute to the martyrs. The message of greetings from the chairman, interim council of Pripak, was read out before the Red Army. The observance was held successfully at 707 Mobile Battalion with GSO3 Major Langamba of Red Army hoisting the party flag. The observance concluded with a grand feast along with fellow cadres of Revolutionary Organization of Wisi region. The press release informed the uprising day was reportedly observed in different areas of Manipur too. Musical instruments used in a Thabal Chongba event at Patsoi Part 3 were burned after the appeal of 6 student bodies, namely AMSU, MSF, DESAM, SUK and AMS to stop organizing Thabal Chongba, music concerts, etc. in view of the upcoming Class 10 and 12 examinations was disregarded last night. In a press release issued in connection with the incident, DESAM termed the burning of the musical equipment as unfortunate. However, the 6 student bodies had to resort to the same for the future of the students in the state, it said. Desam added that incident occurred as organizing the event was a challenge to the student society in disguise of being artists. They took the drastic as the event was held till late night after the student bodies have requested to stop organizing Thabal Chongba, musical concerts and other events which involve loudspeakers in view of the upcoming Class 10 and 12 examinations conducted by BOSEM and COSEM respectively, the press release said. On the other hand, it appreciated that the announcement made by music band parties and AMIC to halt organizing music events. Meanwhile, President of All Manipur Sound System Association AMSA and Opendro has said All Manipur Matam Ishai Kanglup, AMIC and AMSA will not take part in any program organized by students' organization and the state government until the 6 student organizations do not settle the matter with the 2 groups. He said this during a press meet jointly organized by AMIC and AMSA at the Community Hall of Socio-Economic, Athletic and Cultural Organization at Yai School Janmasthan over the burning of musical instruments and sound system by the 6 student organizations for organizing Thabal despite restriction last night. Addressing the media, Opendro inquired on why the musical instruments were burned at AM's office and not at the venue of a Thabal Chongba event. Condemning the act of circulating the video of the burning instruments on social media, he expressed doubt whether AMS has some personal grudge against them. Even though the steps taken up by the students' organizations are for the welfare of the students, what they are doing is also for the society, he asserted. They should be aware that such entertainment programs provide livelihood for the members, he maintained. Opendro drew the attention of the state government to look into the conduct of the students' bodies and take action against them.
Makoina social media da kari da yamna flash tongninga gadi kari gi thaban chongmam da mai thadribno AMS ki office tar pura posai se mai thare masi kari no makoi tasegna akhoi gi sound system amadi music system ise nungai tawjari bising sibu AMS na atamna na akhoi da nungai taba phawri braba mai thabi ge haira gadi kari gi sport mafam thaban chongmam mafam da thabi dribno laiba asi gi thawdo watok chhatra ge sangsthang gi amagi all Manipur Sound Service Association na amik na mateng pangdana lakpa amata nate akhoi na mamang tharaga chelaga mateng pangna lakpa ngaptani Manipur ke hau ki irang Manipur ke tau ki mayam laiba ki mayam akhoi na mang thar na puthok tana akhoi na khona tana lakpa ngak tani adugum ba akhoi ki sumna gi Siki amakak soy bagi damak da ikoi bu lebang miyam mang de ijat mangan basi mati ay taseng na nungai jade amiki sai tasu nungai jade amsa gi sai tasu nungai jade ga makha tarpada thatra isin rau singa airiba amsa amika punna phaminarga jan tamina di makhai di ikoi hauji government gi program su chatloi harau kumai amata su tauroi chatra sangchan punama ki thabak thorong khudima khoi amata yauro.
Taking part in the press meet, President of AMIC, K.H. Thoibi, said even though Thabal Chongba is not related to AMIC, they have close relation with the musical instruments. It would have been more civilized of the students' body if they seized the instruments till the examinations were over rather than setting it on fire, stating that artists are peace-loving people who respect musical instruments like their family. Thoibi appealed to the people to clear such tensions by bringing an amicable solution to the matter.
타번 종목이다. 거기 인스트루먼트 정말 타봐. 타번 종목가 거기 아미카 머리 들리는데 아도 인스트루먼트 게 머리 들리는. 아도 PTP 마품 거기 먹다. 따바다 두주닝에 걸어봐. 아도금 넣어봐. 다음에 행차 뭐 오늘 톡것이 놓아졌대. 아도게 새롭다. 인스트루먼트도 파절라가 빨칼로 되고 이 톡트는 담아먹어디. 야나버기 마통이는 럭통나가 떠먹어디. 이런 거 딜레방 못 따봐. 자컷봐. 그나 뭐기 바다 상상 진기 멤버십이 하는 거나. 이까이 건너지는 것도 अदुगी वांगमदा इंस्ट्रूमेंट मही हुई थाबदी अखोगी लेरिबा म्यूजिक पाइजरिबा लेबा कल्लगा इंस्ट्रूमेंट पाइनरिबा थोम ददा लेबा कल्लगा तौरबा कोची इराइला नंबर थादो कोची कोची यामना तो होइदबा थबक अमनी हाइबे वफमजी आई थमजगे.
Heavy rains triggered much slide at Lamlenkon near T Baichong village on IT road connecting Kangpokpi and Tamenglong districts around 2:30 in the wee hours this morning. The mudslide has cut off the village from the rest of the state, drawing the attention of Chief Minister N. Biren through social media. The villagers said that the mudslide of the same nature occurred last year too in the same area, stating that the villagers have repeatedly appealed to the state government to carry out repair work to address the problem, which occurs whenever it rains. They urge that the Chief Minister, the newly inducted cabinet ministers and Deputy Commissioner of Kangpokpi district to look into the matter at the earliest, considering the plights of the villagers.
The passenger Bolero pickup has got stuck, and then there is no ways and means to take this out now. So it is my humble request to the government of Manipur. We have been requesting the government of Manipur since last time, more than 5-10 times we have requested the government. So please, this is my humble request to our Honorable CM and his newly elected cabinet ministers and the DC of Kangpokpi to do something so that this the road which is cut off from the rest of Manipur will be reopened again. Thank you.
Before we end the bulletin, let's look at the top news headlines once again. Speaker T.H. Satyabrata inaugurates SBI ATM booth inside State Assembly complex. Around 146 acres poppy plantation in different hill areas destroyed, rupees 2 crore drugs seized. That's all for today. Thank you for joining us. Have a great time ahead.